Welcome to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. Brighton against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Brighton against Chelsea. Brighton are in a 4-5-1 formation.
Look, for the lone striker, before we even consider what happens around him, he has to get hold of the ball. That's imperative.
Off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's got away with one there. So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
Well, I think whatever happens here, we need to give him a dozen games or so before we can really begin to judge. It's difficult to know what to expect. He just needs total support and an early win or two, and that could see him hit the ground running.
And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah, he's left, he's gone for it! Decent hit and on target.
Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Hazard. Ball is over the line. It's Salah! And he's done it! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Chelsea take the early advantage. Chelsea were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's had a shot! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. cuts it out. Going through. Morata. Spreads it wide. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Brighton have just announced that their manager will be taking the national team manager's job on a part-time basis. Now that'll add a whole new dimension to the club versus country row. Hazard. Tries a through ball. Oh, is it in? It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Holebas, hoisted towards the area. Gets it back. Well, they could break here. Now it's Morata. Hazard, steered out wide. Morata, and a header! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Brighton 3-0 adrift already. It's going to be tough from here. Marcos Alonso. Hazard. And it's Morata. Willian with a long pass out wide. Brighton disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Conte. Now it's Hazard. Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's on the right now. What's on? Now he's wondering who wants it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good... Going for goal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Chelsea are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Barkley. Willian. Conte. Goes up and over, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Brighton look as though they're about to make a change. So it's going to be a debut for the new loan signing. He's being warmly received. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Dinks one in. That's the throw.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's Hazard. Hazard proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Cahill. Hazard. Conte. Morata. Junuzovic. Forward it goes. Cahill charges in. Hazard. A real chance to break. Out wide to the right. A chance! Mohamed Salah! Outstanding save to keep that out.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Lingard is making here his first appearance since signing on loan. Barkley, he'll have a hit! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Barkley certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Looks to clip it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Brighton look almost certain now to be facing defeat, fairly hefty defeat on opening day. Played in by Header! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Hazard really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chalobah. And it's Holobas. Junuzovic with the ball through. And he heaves it forward. Now it's Morata. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's left his man. Up for the header. Away from immediate danger. Shapes to shoot. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Lovely feet. Now the pass. Shoots! Hazard plays it forward. Willian. Morata. Brighton still have one last substitution available. Morata at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Passes it through. Look at the defender bombing forward. Going through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Brighton, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Last-ditch defending, and the volley.
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Now the pass. Junuzovic. Fired deep towards the back post. Barkley boots it to safety. Big shot, he's had a go! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Aimed long and direct. Marcos Alonso plays a clever pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Morata. Tries a through ball. Oh, and he's got good distance, who's chasing? Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks to slip it through. It's Barkley! An absolute thunderbolt! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Brighton have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Conte, Mohamed Salah. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it has been a hugely disappointing start here, and the critics will be sharpening their knives. The boss has some questions to answer. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, every manager wants to get off to a winning start and at least set a positive vibe for what's the...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Brighton against Manchester. Now here's a guy making his first start in these colours. What do you think?
Yeah, he's obviously been brought in to strengthen a certain position, and the next few weeks will determine his tactical suitability. It's up to him now how this may influence his future.
We can have a look at the starting lineups now. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Juan Mata. Mata! Just a whisker away. Brighton still to get up and running after defeat on the opening day. Now's the chance to launch their season. Chalobah. Can he score? He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Juan Mata. Out to the left it goes. Cuadrado. Just brushed off the ball there. Mata clips one through. It's Ibrahimovic! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester take the early advantage. Keeps everyone guessing. Delaney tries to get it forward quickly. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And that's been won straight back. Fellaini. Brighton are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. So what now? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Juan Mata. Sanchez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver.
Diving header! And that has been clubbed away. Dinks one in. Felipe gets it into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Aimed long and direct. Fellaini. Smalling. Pogba plays it forward. Ibrahimovic. Quadrado! Now the pass. Lingard. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played in by Lingard.
Jurgen Locadia really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's a loose ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pogba goes looking. A real chance to break. Tries to stroke it through. He's through, now is he in? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well positioned to make that interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Felipe. Pogba plays it out to the wing. Brighton in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Aimed long and direct. And he's onside. Going through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ibrahimovic. That's great strength on the ball. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Lingard. Lingard. Felipe Luis gets it back. Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic. Forward it goes. Tries lifting it over, cuts it out. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Brighton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And Quadrado! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester are going at it with an extra spring in their step since the break. Maybe it's down to the tee.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Battles to win it back. Goes down, but nothing given. Pogba plays it forward. Chalobah. It's Juan Mata. Looks to clip it forward. Ibrahimovic! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Fine defending there. Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic. Hoists it high. Felipe Luis showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's come loose. And it's been taken straight back. Lindelof. Quadrado. And it's Felipe. Lobs it in gently. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Played out to the wing. He's got away. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Junuzovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valencia. Fellaini. Long and high towards the flank. Ibrahimovic. And it's Juan Mata. Sanchez passes it through. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Fellaini. Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. And it's Juan Mata.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Valencia plays it into the channel. Alexis Sanchez crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Felipe. Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic spreads it towards the left. Quadrado. He's gone for it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Ibrahimovic really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
It so nearly came off for him.
Ibrahimovic certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Fellaini. Ibrahimovic. Looks like a good ball through. And help's available out wide.
Brighton have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
She goes for a lob. Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Looks to slip it through. Battles to win it back. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that will be the final act. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.